Hey everyone, Lotus Prince here, and I have two quick announcements. One is about something that happened, a cool thing that happened last weekend, and the other is my upcoming Let's Plays. Now regarding last weekend, I guess I should drop a little bit of slight context first. 2 years ago, in order to commemorate the launch of his title, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker for the PSP, Hideo Kojima, the creator of the entire Metal Gear franchise, actually showed up at a Best Buy in New York and was giving out free autographs while everyone was buying the PSP game at the date of launch. I don't have a PSP, never did, so I didn't buy the game. But he was still giving out free autographs and everything, and I have since picked up the HD collection, so I beat the crap out of Peace Walker now. But what was cool was that while I did not have a PS3 at the time either, even though Metal Gear Solid 4 was out, I had picked up the Metal Gear Essentials collection, 1, 2, and 3, each of their respective special editions for the PS2. So I got that autographed, so that was kind of awesome. But this past weekend was actually the 25th anniversary of the Metal Gear series, from Metal Gear for the NES and for Japan, the MSX computer system, all the way up to Peace Walker now in the HD collection. So from 1987 to 2012. So not only did Hideo Kojima come back, but also the artist for this series, Yoji Shinkawa, the person who did all of this art style for the game, also came with him, and they were giving out autographs in two different locations, one on Friday, one on Saturday. They were both Uniqlo stores, Uniqlo. I guess it's like unique clothing. They have a lot of really cool t-shirts for various anime and things like that. But for the purpose of this event, they were also doing a limited run of 25th anniversary Metal Gear Solid t-shirts. So I have this one, and I also picked up this really cool looking one here with the map of the world with the various animals on it. You have you got the wolf, the raven, the mantis, the octopus, and ocelot. I don't know how well you can see them there, as well as the Outer Heaven thing on the sleeve. That was kind of cool. And there were a whole bunch of different shirts. Like the website showed a bunch, but there were more than I expected in the store. And they were only $19.90, which is pretty sweet. That's not bad for a t-shirt anyway, but for a limited run of something, that was pretty amazing. Now, in this particular event, you had to buy $30 worth of stuff in order to get the autographs, but really, you'd want to anyway with these shirts. They were freaking amazing. And actually, they're quite comfortable. But all you really had to do was pick up two shirts, and that really wasn't a problem. I got a couple of pictures of the event, as well as of Kojima and Shinkawa themselves. And so this time, now that I have the HD collection, also now that the HD collection exists, I got that signed. One thing that amuses me is that not only did Kojima sign it, but he put a little peace symbol on it. Get it? I don't have the limited edition of that, unfortunately, otherwise I would have gotten his art book signed. But what was cool was that my friend and I stopped by a Japanese bookstore on the way up there to see if they would have any relevant material. And they actually did have a figure arts figure of Solid Snake as well as of Master Miller. But we each picked up the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker art book, which, the artist was kind enough to sign for me. And he put this little kind of silly face at the bottom too. I got a kick out of that. So that was a really good time. It was just overall a really good time. Hung out in New York City, had a blast, got some cool clothes, and got autographs from two of the coolest guys ever. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up. It was good times, I guess. For the upcoming Let's Play though, that is going to be something that's been requested for months, actually. And it sounds worse than it really is, but the thing is, if it's even 3 games down the line, my Let's Plays are 20 to 30 days long, because they're usually about that many installments. And that's kind of half a month to a month right there, or 15 days to 30, whatever. So it always kind of takes long for me to get to something if it's down the line, even if I do have plans for it. I've been planning on doing Suda51's games forever now, and I know exactly when I'm going to do them regarding how many games down the line I have to go, but it's just going to be a while. That's just kind of the way it is. So I do apologize for the wait, but I'm finally going back to horror. As I mentioned at the end of the Asura's Wrath DLC Let's Play, we are going to hit up a bit more action horror this time. We are going to tackle Dead Space. I've played the first chapter of the first game, at a friend's house, and that game looks really promising. What's interesting about the Dead Space games, or at least from first-hand experience, the first one, I hear the second one follows up perfectly well, is not even the basic horror aspect of it, not even the enemies or things like that. I mean, those are handled really well, but what really struck me was the sound. The way the game handles audio atmosphere really is entertaining. There's just something about it. It kind of gets in the back of your head. It just sounds more real than some other games do. I don't know what it is, but the background noises kind of get into your head a little bit. And I don't mean like sanity effects, I just mean like, there's stuff around. They do a good job with it. So I've been looking forward to tackling these games, and now I finally will. So I guess you can expect that in maybe, let's see, today would be Wednesday, so I don't know. I'll see if I can get the first one up on maybe Monday or Tuesday. So I guess you'll have that to look forward to, and I'll be looking forward to it as well. Until next time, everyone.